What's up? What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Happy Friday. We made it through another week. Thank the Lord. Every week seems to be getting more intense and just flying by, but I'm happy to see the weekend. So my name is Jeremiah Davis. I'm the funding coach, and this is the Business Source, my Friday show. Monday show is Monday Fun Day. And today I want to talk about what you're going to do with that stimulus check. Okay. If we haven't learned anything in the last year going through this pandemic, it should be the fact that if you're a business owner or you're trying to be a business owner, you got to get your things in order. You got to get your docs in order. You got to get your credit in order. You got to build your business credit. You got those things that you got to do for your business to be legitimate and to access more resources. So I'm encouraging everybody, if you got a stimulus check of $1,400 or even more, make some constructive effort to apply some of that money to better your situation, whether it is your personal credit or building business credit or structuring your business, an LLC or a S corp. There's just more things you can do to access funding, credit, and things like that when you have invested the resources, right? And if you watched any of my shows in the past, you already know that you need good personal credit along with good business credit and good financial documents, right? So right now, I've been processing PPP loans with my other company, Business Funding Now, and I got 15 of them in the last 2 days. All right. Most people are not having their P&Ls or their profit and loss statement or their Schedule Cs in order for us to submit these things to the banks to get this money. And if you don't know, that PPP loan is going, for most people, will be forgiven 100%. 60% needs to go towards payroll, even as an entrepreneur, self-employed, sole proprietor. You can get that money and use it for your own payroll. The other 40% is just general business expenses, whether it's booth rental for barbers or hairstylists, whether it's utilities for your location, things of that nature. There's business expenses never stop. Okay, I have business expenses from everything from printer ink to paper to utilities to stationery, phone systems, email systems, CRMs. You know, there's a ton of things that money can be used for, but as the 60% that goes to your payroll can be used to be reinvested in your business. Okay, so I'm suggesting you take your stimulus check and put it into something constructive to make more money. All right. Number one thing is fixing your credit. I call it optimizing your credit for funding. All right. My primary business, Davis Thorpe and Associates, davisthorpe.com. You hold on. I didn't even put my little banner up here. And let's see. Here we go. Let me just put this up here right quick. But use that money to, if you don't know anyone that does credit repair, you can use me. I will optimize your credit and I'll help you get funding based off your personal credit and your income. And then anywhere from $25 to $1,000 or more, 50 to 100, and then you can use that money to reinvest in your business. And I will coach you and show you how to put that money to good use, and where it won't be overwhelming for you to manage. and that you can, of course, use some for personal needs and enjoy yourself. But for the majority of it, you can put some money into investing in yourself, in your business, to grow your business, okay, or even start your business, okay. So things like that. But if you got a stimulus check, you should get your personal credit right. If your personal credit is right, um, then you should go ahead and maybe invest it into building your business credit. All right. If you got your business credit right, put it into investing in to automating your systems, email campaign, marketing campaign, things of that nature, CRM, automate your system so you can reach more people and reach and grow your audience. You know, maybe you need some a mic and some lighting to do your lives. You know, things like that. There's always things you can do to improve your business or start your business, and that generates more money. Okay, that's what I'm getting at. It'd be a shame if people are getting a stimulus check and just blowing it and not improving their condition. Okay, so that's what I'm about. My mission, my purpose is to help as many people become entrepreneurs or grow their business and become more successful entrepreneurs. Okay, I started out on my own without a safety net 5 years ago, and I'm still here, and I'm making more money every year because I'm investing most of my income back into my businesses. But I'm living comfortable. I mean, I'm not, obviously I'm gonna skip the meal. I eat well, I live well, I travel. I enjoy life. So it's not saying that you have to sacrifice, but it depends on where you are. You might have to make some sacrifices. You might have to skip some things, some luxuries to now and to prepare for a better situation for yourself later. So that's the type of stuff that I am encouraging people to do. So if you got a $1,400 stimulus check, you can find someone in your area most likely, or you can call me and we can help you optimize your credit. And within probably 3 or 4 months, maybe. I can't guarantee a time frame. Everybody's situation is different, but then we can put you into a personal loan, and I do personal loans anywhere from $25 to $100,000 based on income and credit. All right, I know exactly what the requirements are. I just got a young lady this week, $125,000 in personal funding. Now she had a 700 credit score, and she made $200,000 a year. So she was in a better position than a lot of other people. But if you make 50,000, 60,000, or more, say you make $100,000 a year, I can get you $50,000 to $100,000 in personal funding that you can use, and that would be a huge, huge, huge boost of revenue to your business. All right, even if it's like it doesn't matter. If you want to do a food truck, you want to do owner operator, buy your own tractor trailer, you want to buy a dump truck, you want to buy restaurant equipment, you want to buy the gym equipment. You want to buy Escalade, do a transportation business. There's 100 different types of things you can do with that money to start or grow your business, okay? Or if you already got a business, you need to expand. You need another location. You need more vehicles. What if you already got one truck, but you need 2 trucks? Or maybe you want 3 trucks. Or you got a tow truck, and you can double your revenue if you had a second truck. That's what you can be using this money for. So it's just baby steps. And, rather than maybe, like I said, 4 to 6 months, you can be in a position where you're doubling your revenue for your business and making that kind of money. So I just want to encourage you not to waste your stimulus check. Reinvest that stimulus check. So let me talk a little bit more about the PPP because that's what's hot right now. And I want to encourage everybody to apply if you are a solo entrepreneur or a small business owner and you haven't applied, or you did apply the first time and got it, you can apply for the second time. Okay, so I just want to provide the additional information that will help people better themselves through this situation. Okay, so right now, President Biden had extended the PPP and the feds for another 90 days. That was about 2 weeks ago. So we got 2.5 months to process these PPP loans, and so we got plenty of time. What we need, right, and which is the hardest thing for most people to get, is their documents in order, right? You don't have to have a corporation. You don't have to have articles in corporation or anything like that, but you need to be keeping track of that income for your business, right? As well as the expenses. So typically you can keep track of that on your some type of accounting software. I use QuickBooks, but your P&Ls traps all your income and all your expenses, okay? And why we have this extension, they're still going off that gross income, so you can you're going to get more money, right? Before they was going off the net income, and that's the profit you made after expenses, which was less money. Okay, so we still have at least, like I said, 2.5 months to process that. So if you don't have the last 2 years, I mean 2019 and 2020 P&Ls, profit and loss statement, and or your Schedule C for your business or your side hustle or your primary hustle, whatever it is. But it has to be realistic, okay? If you're not going to claim more than $15,000, then I would suggest that it's not going to be worth you applying or for me to process for you. So if you're more than $15,000 in a year, then we got something to work with. All right. But if you're making, say, 50, 40, 50, 60, $100,000 a year, then you most likely will get $20,000 on the high end. Most people are coming between $10,000 and $20,000 of basically free money. I kind of reserve to say free money, but most people, I haven't known anybody yet that hasn't been able to get that totally forgiven so far. So like I said, and when I started, 60% goes to payroll, and then the other 40% to business expenses. But I got it, and I don't have any employees. Okay, if you do have employees, you need to have your 940, which is your annual W-2 payroll tax documents, and if you're 941 or 941, which is your quarterly payroll tax documents. Now, I'm not an accountant. I don't play one on TV, but this is what is required. We also need clear color copies of the front and back of your ID, a voided check where the money's to deposit, and a bank statement from February 2020. A lot of people are just skipping that and kind of giving me February 2021. We need February 2020 to process the loan, okay? And then everything else is just pretty much fill in the blank. So let me go over that one more time. You got your P&Ls or profit and loss statement or your Schedule C for 2019 and 2020. It could be either or. I submitted my P&Ls for 2019 and 2020 and got the money, okay? If you got your Schedule C for 2019, your P&Ls for 2020, that'll work. If you got P&Ls for both years, that'll work. If you got Schedule Cs for both years, that'll work. So any combination, but I need both years of the P&Ls and or the Schedule C so we can file that. And then we need a voided check. We need February 2020 bank statement. And then we need your copies of your ID and then all your other details of your information for your business. So it's like home address, name, social, things like that. Okay. And listen, there's no loophole. There's no shortcut. You got to provide all the documents or it's not going to get processed. That's as simple as that. You guys know just as well as I do, there's so much fraud going on with this government money. I'm not having it. I'm not doing it. I'm not part of it. I'm doing everything by the book, legitimate. So there'll be no backlash on me or you or anybody else. So please, 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 you have 2.5 months to get those documents together. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You have time to get your documents together. You have time to get your documents together. Stop sitting around doing nothing or stop wasting time doing whatever you're doing. Get your documents together. You can put a P&L together for 2019. You can put a P&L together for 2020. It's got to be legit. We're going to create a Schedule C for this, and that's what's going to be on the records with the government. So don't be trying to fabricate anything. it's got to be legit, okay? And then we need that bank statement as well. So, with that being said, I just want as many people as possible to go ahead and get your documents together. If you don't have, you can go to my website, businessfundingnow.com, click on the application link, drop down the PPP loan, and submit that. Upload your documents. It's all made it easy and user friendly for you, so you can do that right now or when you get your documents. If you don't have your documents and you have questions, give me a call. Go to the website, schedule an appointment, and then it'll be a funding consult, and then ask your questions, and I'll help you navigate that. All right. I use QuickBooks, and I keep a track of all my business income and my business expenses through that, and I'm able to generate my P&Ls with a click of a button. So that's the idea, and that's what I'm saying. Don't sit on this. That's what I'm saying. This is an opportunity to change your circumstances and get this extra money. Okay. If that's not part of your plan, that's fine. Okay. As far as just getting funding in general or coaching or any of those other resources to start a business or grow your business, if you got a stimulus check, you should be using that money to improve your credit at the least. And with a good credit score, it will open doors for you for other things. All right. So I really want to see as many people as possible, take advantage of this, and not just take advantage of it, but use it productively so you can better your situation. Okay. And then I'm just going to jump on here real quick, and I'm processing a lot of PPP loans. I'm also got a number of real estate deals and personal funding deals, business funding deals. So give me a call, schedule an appointment, and we'll see you guys. All right. Have a good weekend. Be safe. This is Jeremiah Davis. I'm the funding coach. Peace.